Hey everyone, today we're going to go over gnomes. It is the last of the elemental fae videos. After this we're going to go over household fae, and I'm going to try and break that up by continents. Alright, so gnomes. The term originated in the 16th century by a Swiss alchemist. It means pygmy or little. There's also a Greek translation which means knowledge. Their primary magic aspect is animal magic, so anyone trying to commune with animals, these are the guys to call. So they are a fae of the Seelie court, so typically friendly. However, there is a unfriendly version of them, or race of them. Their king is Gob. Their ruler is Carib. Their angel is Forlaka, or I can't even say that. Oh my god. Forlak. Yeah, okay, I did say it right. Okay. Their archangel is Ariel. They are in the northern territories of the Feywild, or lower realms. There are several different races of gnome. There is the forest gnome, which is about 17 or 15 centimeters high. They are pretty antisocial. They don't really want anything to do with humans. They are protectors and healers of wild animals. You probably won't see much of these guys. The garden gnomes enjoy stories, typically very sad stories. They are about 20 centimeters high. Their animals are birds and toads. They also have a hand in a lot of money magic spells. And we'll answer questions for a coin. So garden gnomes are probably the most helpful to anyone who wants to learn to commune with animals. What you do is you get a jar that has a lid on it, just like a regular sugar jar. And you place it in your garden, and every time you want to answer to a question or you want to learn to do something, you take a coin and you place it in the jar, and you put the lid back on. And you ask your question, or you meditate and try and learn something, and they help out with that. Then there are the dune gnomes. These are the keeper of secrets. These are the tallest of the gnomes. They are a foot high. They are typically not seen. I really don't have very much information on them. I've never met with them. Then there's the house gnome, which is 25 centimeters high. It is the only gnome that speaks human language, so it's the only gnome that you can will talk to you and you can hear it. These guys, are the guardians and the healers of domestic animals, except for their aversion to cats. Most gnomes do not like cats. Then there's the Siberian gnomes, and these are the ones that are the unseelie court. They are malicious, and it's probably due to the inbreeding, from everything I've read. They are very closed off from everything else. They do a lot of free communication with trolls and ogres. They're not something you want to invite anywhere near you. So gnomes are pigeon-toed, so their feet point inwards. This actually gives them an edge for when they run through forests and grass. They can run 25 miles an hour, so you will probably never see them because of how small they are, unless they want you to see them. I know Mary said Mary had a experience with a gnome in her garden. That's pretty cool. So these guys are subterranean. They live in fairy mounds. So mounds of gnomes they're like hills covered with a lot of flowers, and one day they're there, and then the next day they're gone. they're never in the same spot twice. There's a lot of mythology on the hills that move away from you and stuff like that. This is actually a really good read. I don't have any myths off the top of my head written down. Gnomes love shiny things, and crystals and gems and all that stuff. So if you're trying to attract them to your garden or into your home, bury crystals or gems in your garden. But, fair warning, be prepared for practical jokes. They have turned it into an art, and sometimes they can go a little overboard. Offerings that are awesome for these guys are fermented honey, also known as mead, fermented raspberries, and spiced gin, but only at night. Don't give spiced gin during the daytime. It's a nighttime drink for them. They're like every other fae. They are very about their routine. Their main source of food, they are absolutely 100% vegetarian. They do not eat meat. Their main source of food is a plant also known as bushvet. I will post a picture of it along with this video in the comments. It's pretty good. It's we can eat it too, so you know it's worth planting. It's high in protein, so that's good. All right, so I guess this is the point where I'm going to talk about my personal experiences with them. I've met Gob, but I don't really have much information on him other than I was meditating. I wandered into a forest and I met him there, and it was cool. He offered me something, but I wasn't ready to accept it, so I placed it back down on the ground and I left. So I don't have a lot of information on him. He's spoken riddles, but he had a very, very chill energy. He was very peaceful. I think if I have any other experience with gnomes, it would definitely be household gnomes. And I don't know, so anyways, go ahead, comment, ask questions. I love questions.
I can show
share your
gnome. Huh? I can show him a household gnome.
Oh yeah, Sammy?
Yeah.
Yeah. So ask questions, share comments, share stories, you know, all that stuff. These guys again are great for animal magic and money magic. All right. I hope you enjoyed.